Hey everyone, Correct Jeans here, and I have a very interesting challenge lock from jjay1. This is a Chinese Bilock knockoff, which he has turned into a challenge lock. So it has 10 pins in it, although he only pinned up 9 of them, and they have been turned into challenge lock pins. He went ahead and put whatever the most devious stuff he could think of in there and modified the chambers and everything. So this thing is quite the monster. We're gonna go ahead and try to pick into it and take a look at what's inside. Hopefully I can do this in a reasonable amount of time. So it takes a bit of doing to get through all 9 of these pins, but we'll see what we can do. So click on right 5. Couple clicks out of 1 on the left. So click at 2 on the left. Okay, basically just reset the lock. There's another click on 5 on the right. There's a click on 4 on the left. So click on 2 on the left. Just gonna make sure, go through, check I haven't overset anything yet. Doesn't feel like it. A couple clicks at a 2 on the right. A few clicks at a 1 on the right. Another click at a 2 on the right. Click at a 3. Got a nice little court turn. Click on 3. Getting tiny clicks from a few various pins. I'm basically at this point going to just go through the pin stacks over and over again, getting small clicks out of a few of them each time through. And it should carry me into a deeper and deeper false set until the lock finally gives up the ghost. So another click at a 1 on the right. That one took some effort. Click on 3. Another click 3 on that side. Click on 3 again. Click on 2. Nice little court turn. It's not overset. Click on 3. Click on 4. We're in a pretty deep false set at this point. It's just slowly inching down. Another click on 3. Another click on 4. Another click on 3. Another click on 4. Wiggle my tensioner a little bit, try to pop something in place. Click on 2. Click on 4. That wasn't really a click on 3. Another click on 2. Click on 4. I think 3 It's not really clicking, but he's making noise like he's almost binding, so he should Feels like he should bind again. There, that felt like a real click. Another click on 2. Three again. 2 again. 3 again. Didn't hear a click on 2, but I definitely felt it. There's also one on 3. 3 again. That one had some nice chord turn. 3 again. Go through this right side again. 3 again. Man, 3 just loves to click. 3 again. This lock, man, it takes some doing. All these things just bind one after the other. Ooh. Feels like we're real close. That was 3 again, and the lock is open. There it is. It's really just a lot of busy work there at the end. You get everything that needs to be got at the beginning, and the rest of it's just tap, 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 tap. Alright, let's see if we can get this without causing a disaster. No promises, but I will do my best. Alrighty. I'll get back up. A lot of clicks. Okay. Key does work. It doesn't work. It doesn't like to work super well clockwise, but it works great counterclockwise. And I forgot to take this off. There it goes. Let's just give this core a click 500 or 270 degrees and get a follower in there. I have checked right before filming this, and the shim is not required to get this, thankfully. But you do have to shimmy it out just a little bit. There we go. Alright, now it should be pretty fun getting these out one at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and just sort of count 1 to 6 and then spill over into the next slot. So we're going to not do right and left, we're just going to do front to back. One has that little serrated top there. 2's got a couple spool elements going on. Let's just get them all out. Looks like this thing never even did have 10 pins in it. It was always 9. That's interesting. Tweezers. And last one. Alrighty. Let's get my hands out of the way. And let's get you guys zoomed in a little bit. There we go. You can see we've got some wacky looking key pins here. Definitely a few oversetting traps. You can see a couple of these have that nice little rounded top on them. See if I can find one. Yeah, this one, see, is rounded off at the top to give counter rotation. Alrighty. And the chambers are definitely modified in this lock. So, does not appear to be any threading. This is all some straight counter milling. So we've got counter milling on, very deep counter milling on 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. Nice. It actually feels a little sharper the other way. Well, almost. Good stuff there. And then these three appear to be unmodified. Alright, let's take a look at the drivers. Back up. Alright, this should be interesting. One is, I don't know if I'd call this a spool so much as a serration with a sharp end. Two is serrated. Hands out of the way here. Now let's get these springs out too. They look different. That's long boy. Oh, I guess they're not different. Three is a Christmas tree pin. Yeah, I'm glad I got this one early. 4 is those little ball chains, of course. Let me get that in the way it was. That's interesting. 5 is a T-pin, but it's like a tapered T-pin. Which one does that correspond to? That would correspond to 3 on the right. So despite being a relatively smooth tapered T-pin, it definitely clicked like 30 million times. See, this next one is going to be 3 on the left, which also clicked a ton. Let's see what this is. Appears to be the same thing. So these are very interesting. Like, they sort of alternate between each other. You just inch them up a little bit at a time, which sort of makes sense. It only binds for a small little bit of its width as you make its way up. It's a very devious pin. Whoa. This one would be 4 on the right, which is 7 here, and that's the same thing. That one also had a ton of clicking. So far these springs are all the same, so I'm just going to kind of trust the trend, keep going. Now, naturally, 4 on the left is also more of those ball chains. When I was originally picking this the first time, those pins, yep, and this one as well. Also 5 on the right. So these pins, you basically need to pick them at the beginning, or you have to go back and get them later, because once they're in that set, you can't get them out. And of course, I naturally thought it was countermailing again, but it was ball chains. Friggin' ball chains, man. Alright, well, let's get you guys zoomed back in. Take a look at that. So this is the Bilock Knockoff Challenge Lock from jjay1. Thank you very much for sending me this lock, and of course let me know who you want your next victim to be. As always, have a good one.